Okay. So this is my game. You can see the awoo. I don't know if I'm leaving this in. It's the awoo welcome mat. Okay, we'll start in the house. So there's no sounds or anything yet. This is the character. I've got like animations, little simple animations. There is a roll, kind of inspired by Minish Cap. Currently I have, oh, that's not set up as water actually. I also am probably gonna change, currently I can destroy rocks with my phone. I'm probably gonna change that, because I want rocks to be harder to destroy. I'm probably gonna make this like some kind of grass thing. I think it's weird that rocks are destroyed by the phone. Oh, by the way, you can fall. It's a little glitchy right now. If you walk on certain spots, you fall like, it looks like you fall through the ground. So I need to fix that, but I have like a Zelda-y style fallen pit animation and stuff. So what you have to do is you have to roll, it's like a roll jump. You roll jump over stuff, so you don't fall. Which is going to be a pretty big mechanic in this game. It's kind of like a invulnerability roll jump. Lets you like jump over things and dodge things. I have a floaty, so this is going to be one of the items. Instead of flippers, you get like a little floaty. Obsessed with the colors. Thank you. I know it's very simple art, because that's just what my art is. But I think it kind of looks well in the style. I think it all comes together decently. So I got a few other items somewhat coated. This is the blow dryer. So what this is going to do is it melts ice blocks, and it also pushes enemies. Also, yeah, I have like a layer system going on where you can go under the bridge. I can show you over here. I haven't made it blue yet. But here's the blue area. This is generally what I'm going to be, like the other areas are going to have different color schemes. You're going to see the blow dryer's pink still. That's, you know, we're a work in progress. But I can melt the ice blocks. Also, I have the Pokemon Ice. If everyone likes the Pokemon Ice, I have that coded. Where you just slide in whatever direction you were walking in. And here's my favorite item I made so far. The skateboard. Yeah, skateboarding. This is actually so easy to code. It's amazing how fun it is for how easy it was to code. You kind of like lose speed as you go on. And then you have to press it again. But this is going to be like essentially the super dash of the game. I kind of wanted something like the boots in Zelda, but different, so it's the skateboard. It's pretty fun. I want to add like rails, so you can like skateboard onto a rail and then it keeps your speed going up high. Here's the cave's purple. And there is some enemies coded, kind of. They just wander around randomly. And they actually kill themselves sometimes. Yes. They'll just go in the water and die. I can also, the reason the water kills them is because I want you to be able to do this. The blow dryer. Or just with the phone. But yeah, the caves is purple. I like the purple caves. It makes it seem like you're in like a dark area. Oh, that's the, this is probably going to be a scrapped mechanic. But I have this bouncy, like, you can place down your floaty. I'm probably going to replace that. I don't really think it's that interesting of a concept. But you can, like, bounce into it. I was mostly using this to test knockback and stuff. But it's kind of funny. And then have I not shown, I haven't shown, yeah, these. These are supposed to be hair elastics. Like, you know when you fling hair elastics at people? Or just elastics. And you can like, you can do like a really weak one or you can charge it up. Also, yeah, everything's still pink, so it looks wrong, but I wanted all the items to be like these weird, silly things that you'd like normally have. Because, you know, you have a phone. We can go to this bridge, by the way. But it's the extent of what I've made so far. Neum. Alright, this is the ice cave. There is a little puzzle in here. Kind of. It's just to get through this section, you have to kind of go the right places, or else you'll fall in the hole. Works well with the music. I think the music's a bit dramatic for this, but it's fine. No, you can't use anything on the ice. Wait. I can slow myself with this. I don't even... This was an unintentional mechanic that I just left in. Because it's funny. Because normally when you walk, it slows you down. And since you're locked into moving right, it just slows you down as you're sliding. Which is completely pointless, but it's funny. You can also skateboard on the ice. And it's kind of really jank, but it works somehow. Okay, here's the bridge. We're gonna skateboard on this bridge. And this is not an entrance yet, but it's gonna be. So yeah, that's my game. Whoa, that was weird. I did like a turnaround somehow. I think it's coming together pretty well. I've been pretty obsessively working on it recently. Glad people think it's cool. I want to make a demo for people, but it's going to take a bit of time. I want to at least have a bit more to do before I do a demo. But yeah, this is, like I said, I started this in 2019. I did a ton of work in it in 2019, and then I like stopped working on it, and then I worked on a little bit like 2021 and like came up with some new ideas, and then this year I came back to it again and I've got it working with tile sets and stuff. Let's look. I want to show off some of this, how this works, because I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, I have the tile set system. We use this in the game with chat I was doing. It just makes things so much easier. Like I have everything here, and then I can just, you know, it's very RPG makery. I can just like place it down. The way I did it before, I basically made this whole area before, and it was in the dumbest way possible. because I didn't have the tileset system, what I would do is I would find it in here, drag it like this, put it to 0, 0, and then do this, and with the snap on the control, by holding control. I made way too much shit like that, and it's why I stopped working on it. But now I have the tileset system, it's so much better. Oh, by the way, this is the animation. This is the player animator. And you may notice, like, my player is not even that complicated, and it already is this. It's already a mess. So I would have, if I didn't find the shader tutorial, I would have had to remake this for every different color zone. But luckily, I can just find the player, go down to the shader, and change the new color to whatever I want. And I just access this variable and it changes it in code, which is amazing. Is player animator a custom asset? No, it's just, like, literally when you add, if I had like 2 sprites, control, click, drag, this creates an animator for it. It'll create a clip of it flipping between the two. It's like all built in. This song is way too dramatic for what we're doing. I feel like the greatest thing ever is just happening. Like, my life is ending and the whole thing is flashing before my eyes. Like, it's too much. I do love the credits theme though, so much. We'll go back to Timber Hearth for a bit. The greatest thing ever is happening. Friend works on Roblox animation, takes them 4+ hours for a 15-second animation. Yeah, my animations, you know, this is 4 frames. These are 4 frames. They're very simple. I kind of like it though. I think it looks fine. They look kind of hoppy. The roll's a bit jank. I've been trying to get the roll to look less bad. I think it looks okay. It definitely looked worse earlier. Obviously, my favorite thing about the skateboard is it needs like no animation. That's why it's so good. I just bounced off the floaty. $13 million copies on Steam. I don't know about that. I do wonder if I got this on like Steam, like how much people would buy it. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll consider that in the next like 3 years when I actually get done. Somewhat near done. But yeah, I'm glad people seem interested. I'll definitely keep everyone updated on this. And we could even do some streams working on it. But I think I want to finish that chat game first. If I'm gonna do dev streams, I want to finish that first. But I think that might come back. Especially because I've been more into dev lately. The slime, no. Stop drowning yourself. MC expressionless. They're kind of like, you know, they talk and stuff, but they're very reserved and like kind of quiet. They live alone in this house here, in the middle of nowhere. which kind of has... there's story implications here, which I'm not going to get super into. There's going to be some cutscenes, so I'm going to have some little... the way I'm working this in to like, you know, you can go wherever you want, but there's still story, is basically there's going to be 4 towers, which are basically the 4 things you need to do to beat the game. And whenever you get to one, you're going to be able to do... you're going to get like some backstory, basically. So whatever order you do it in, you're going to get the backstory in the same order. And you'll kind of figure stuff out. But it'll be really subtle and it won't like mess with your gameplay. You're not going to have like a bunch of cutscenes happening as you walk around and stuff. Because I just want you to be able to like explore. Main character's name yet? Current name is Rem. Honestly, I never changed the name, so that's probably gonna stick. I never change character names. I like can't. I'm like, this is the character's name and that's their name for all eternity. Bingle. Wait. Holy fucking Bingle. Does anyone even know what that is? See, like the like, I don't even know what to call them. Like, are they a furry? I don't know. I'll say it's a furry. But some furry leaked the no-fly list. And was like, ooh woo, leaks the fly no-fly list. Colon 3. Their otherkin, oh boy. I mean, it's really funny. The quote, the direct quote from like the blog post of like showing off the fact that they leaked it was holy fucking Bingle, colon 3. And there was a picture of like the list on their computer or something, and just Sprigatito, them holding Sprigatito in front of it. You can probably find this pretty easily. It was like all over Twitter. I thought it was really funny. But yeah, this is all the stuff going on. It's a bit of a mess. You want to see the biggest mess? This water collider. Look how fun this is. This is like, I had to make a bunch of boxes and then composite collider to combine them all. Because if I don't combine them all, you like leave the trigger and that breaks it, like you stop swimming for a frame and it like ruins it. So I needed it to all be like a consistent collider. So I just have a bunch of boxes and I combine them all. And that was a pain, but it worked. Maybe some trees. I mean, we got like dead trees. I might put some more. I don't know about rock and water. Is there anything else interesting that I can show? I don't know, a lot of stuff is still broken. There is the layer objects, so you may notice that you can go like up the stairs and it changes the colliders. That's because you can see this collider, the green line, that's a bottom layer. So if you're on the bottom layer, that's there. And then if you're on the top layer, it switches it with this one. And I just have colliders that switch that on the stairs. Which currently is actually broken. Because you can touch both at the same time and it gets confused. but I can probably just move it slightly away and I don't know. There's probably some way to do it. Add opened bags of cat food and kitty litter. What do you mean? The character's not a cat. What does everyone think this character is? Fox. Cat. Fox. Okay, most people think fox, which is fine. I think that might have been my intention at the start. But the big ears give me like jackal vibes. It's honestly ambiguous enough that it doesn't really matter. Oh, I'll show you something cool, chat. I have something I was working on that's not in here yet. I just like showing off stuff, it's fun. Cause I click into like, I just like work on all this stuff in secret and like never show it off. It's nice to show things off. Did that go in? Okay, here. So I want, when you're like talking to people, to have like a little icon pop up, like in those, like in Mystery Dungeon and stuff. So I have this is like the main player. And then I also have another character that I did. This is the shopkeeper guy, Frank. He's gonna be the best character. You're gonna have to wait and see. Frank the shopkeeper guy. He has like a Mario hat, but it's an F. So yeah, I want to have these kind of like pop up when you're like in dialogue, which I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that at some point. Definitely not that far in yet. You want to make fan art of this game that isn't even close to done? I mean, I kind of do that. It's my own game, but like I've drawn the characters. Just for fun. There's going to be... Okay, I probably shouldn't even be talking about this, but I have this whole like side plot involving Frank and like this like missing person. I don't know if it's gonna get into the game. I feel like it's ambitious, but it's something I want to do. I want to have some Frank involved story kind of thing that maybe is like unlocks the true ending or something. So if that ever happens, if we ever finish this game in 4 years, and you come back to the stream and that actually happened, then you know that I had that idea back in at this point. I want to do boss fights. Hopefully I can do at least a couple. It'd be nice to have one for every tower. They'd probably be very simple. Angie. But yeah, that's the game I'm working on. I've done this all myself. And I'm glad people think it's cool. Alright. I'm gonna end now. It's been a pretty long stream. No spoils. I'm gonna spoil the entire story before I even, like... I even have it in the game. I could. Dude, you know how powerful... Like, I could spoil my entire comic. I can spoil the whole story out for this game. It actually kind of, like, I can't talk about it. It's something I can't talk about, you know? I guess that's kind of the, it's kind of a motivation to finish things. Because I have these, like, plans for where I want stories to go. And it's like, the only way to tell people this in an actual efficient way, or like, you know, an actual way that like matters, is to actually finish it. You can't just say, oh, this is what I have planned for the story, and like spoil everything. Because then when if I actually finish the game, then it's like everyone knows what's gonna happen. But then you actually have to finish things. Lear and Rem meet up. I mean, if we're in this area, they're both pink. Pink fluffers. But yeah, this was fun. I love showing off stuff that I'm making. Thought it was Lyra. I mean, I say that Lyra. There's like it's like Turkish currency or something. I don't know how that's pronounced. Maybe that is pronounced Lyra. But I don't really care. It's a made-up name anyways. That's just how I say it. Oh yeah, leaked other color palettes. Green. Gray. That's all I have. No, we were getting beat up by Otto. I kept getting on good paces and just dying at the end. I was like 3 minutes ahead. I guess 2 minutes because I was apparently on the wrong PB. Potentially 3 if I had gotten it first try, but then I died to the final boss like 4 times. It was rough. And it was still like pretty close to PBing. That's how far ahead I was. Crowdfunding? I'm so worried about crowdfunding because I just do this thing where I stop working on something for like months. Or like a year. I don't think I even want to. I like don't trust myself. Like to me, I'm doing this for fun. You know, I'll do like YouTube to make money and then I'll do this for fun. And if I ever release it, then I guess I could make some money off of it. Yeah, if you want to have like a team and like pay the team. I mean, if I wasn't making money on YouTube, then crowdfunding would be nice. But like, I'm doing fine. Even with these awful January ad rates. But anyways. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna actually head out now. I will show this off some more, perhaps. I'm still, like, pretty invested in working on it, so... Hoping I can stick with it. I have a problem with not sticking with stuff. Alright, I'm gonna raid Cthulhu, I think. And then I will see you all... What day is it? I'll see you on Thursday. We're gonna do more Downpour. Try and finish Swimmy cat. But I do want to do more auto runs, probably next week, until I get a run I'm satisfied with. We're not moving on to a new speedrun until I get something I'm like, that was pretty good. I'm not setting like a specific minute goal because I feel like those can get grindy, but I just want something I'm like, yeah, that was good. New speed game every month. I want to do a few new speed games this year because it's fun to learn new things like that. Alright, this is the longest stream of the year already. This is rivaling my longest streams like ever last year. Remember it for the quiz. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks for watching. See ya.